takes this about 5 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first from the 33. Jackson. He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
Jackson's pass.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week for them and hold down their production.
Pass complete. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Tennessee.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
The pass.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Henry, the ball carrier.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll run with Henry. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And his throw is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Complete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Out to his left. He may try and run for this.
Number 8, Lamar Jackson on the
decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Titan football.
1st and 10. At their
the Titans offense set to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
On second down, here's Henry. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
The Titans first down.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Derrick Henry, the ball.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
First down, Tennessee.
Now a handoff to Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 6-0 our score after 1.
The score, Titans 6, Texans nothing.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They go play action now. Jackson is wearing the tight end with it.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
12 more yards there and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 16.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Harold Landry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
21-yard line.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
14.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon, and think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He's going deep for Brown. This is intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball. And the ball is knocked out, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Jackson's pass.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
To number
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Jackson from the shotgun. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. They go play action with Jackson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Down at the 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody. But those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
Just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Still a lot to be determined in terms of their final seeding. We do know they'll be in the playoffs, but in what shape, what capacity, we're not sure. But here, ready for a sports cliche, and then just take them one game at a time, right?
Yeah, they have to. And look, the thing about cliches, they've been proven over time. All right, we know that. So, yes, take it one game at a time.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do. Taking it right down Broadway. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Texans.
They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential. It got his man complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Tennessee.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A quick slant to Hill. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the Titans are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. That's caught at the 3. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
It's now 4th and goal.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will do it for this 1st half. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission and ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And they will score a pick 6 from the Texans TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
Down at the 35.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks him, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Okay, here we go. That's good.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Christian Fulton.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
By Harold Landry. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and
on 3rd down, Jackson. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Jackson's pass.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Makes the score Texans.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 1st down, it's Henry. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39.
15 yards. 1st down, Titans.
Derrick Henry. Room here to run. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
On the carry.
Derrick Henry with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game. And 5 plays there on that drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. This is Ingram. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bourne. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
This is the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Operating from the gun, Jackson completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
That's another.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now it's Ingram. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's another Texans first down.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Jackson. He'll tuck and run, gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
10-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 15 or less. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. They'll look to throw again. They set up the screen for Henry. Finding room at the 30. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing.
Defense. What you talking about?
Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Tyreek Hill.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And a busy night for Henry continues. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Titans are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
It was a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a one-score game. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at
the Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Jackson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So now the Titans down by a field goal, 56 seconds to go. Over the middle here to Brown. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
4-yard gain on the play. And the Titans first down.
On play action, they'll throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.